Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be getting straight to the point. Go to the menu, we got the magnifying glass, gray dye, and basic soul. Now, with all that said, let's head into Groovy. We're going to be looking at two fights today, Groovy and Artherius, Judge of Hell. Very fun bosses that I added earlier, but I never made videos on because I was spending more time on making sure I was eating and taking care of myself. Because last time I worked on UTMM, none of that shit was being looked at all, and it was pretty bad. Let's get straight into it. So yeah, the fight starts off with an indicator showing you that a speaker will sometimes be played near Groovy, which is basically a copy of the counter from Dust Dummy. And also there's this node attack that allows you to walk through the side open or jump over it. Every now and then, he will shake the floor with a bass. Also, every now and then, he will play his guitar, causing him to heal. It's a pretty banger theme, I'd say. Be very mindful of the normal notes, because they can definitely mess you up if you're not careful. That sure was a close one. You should always be more careful and also a bit aggressive in that fight, but let's see what we can do with a bunch of food and a lot of attempts. Main damage dealer is the notes. If you get too greedy, they'll snipe you and deal a lot of damage. And that's Groovy beaten. It's a pretty fun fight, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now that that's beaten, you've unlocked yourself the mallet. It'll do quite a lot of damage, and you should get used to doing quite a lot of damage. I mean, of course, the other items in the game are much better, but the mallet is what you got. Also, you can alternatively get the ninja suit, which I will be using for this fight. And the next fight is Artherius, the Judge of Hell. I'd also like to quickly mention that the current max level in the game is 10. People are getting way too high of a level, causing them to beat the updates way too quickly, and it felt unfair to the early players as well as me, the developer, who spends a lot of time working on those bosses just for them to be completely glossed over. So, the next update, it should go up to 15, so on. But I do need a level first. Good thing I'm a developer of this game. Here we go. You have to jump and hit him in the middle there to do a bit of damage. Always be careful for that little indicator. It's showing he's about to do an attack. Attack is undodgeable unless you use your dash. The fight's actually kind of easy for people that know how to dash and learn the attacks. However, that's because most people aren't familiar with dashing, and I wanted to kind of introduce it in a fair way rather than kind of just throwing it in. But as you can see, this attempt is going pretty bad, so I'm probably going to lose despite my HP progress on the boss. The triangles do a lot of damage. You want to avoid them at all costs, and you can do that without dashing, but it's a little difficult. Let's see how many attempts this one takes me. The bell does 99 damage on direct impact. I should have known. Yo! That's a good attempt. It's pretty fun. I can't speak. It's pretty fun. It utilizes the dash and also has a lot of very, very silly patterns that you have to do. In the future, it will be used in more boss fights. That'll be it for this video. I'll be releasing another video pretty soon after, going over the new buffed version of Alchemist. By the way, the fight drops the Spear of Spirit. Does 18 damage. You might think that's horrible considering the mallet does 29, but you'd be wrong. The spear has an insane amount of range forward and also hits 3 times. If you can shake enough on the first hit, then you can get your first hit off, and then you can hit a second time and a third time. You want proof? Go to example battle, which is where you can test your fights. Oh, sorry, my bad. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. See? That's 3 hits, which means that would be doing like around 50 or so damage, which is a pretty good upgrade, especially considering that you get range. Now that I explained why that wasn't a waste of your time, thank you for watching this video. Have a great day, and bye-bye.